I'm so drained today. I don't even know why. Like I just woke up like
Yeah,
just feeling like not.
that's because it's Monday. It's second Monday.
Yeah.
Monday number 2 today.
Also known as Tuesday.
Louis. It's too early, Louis.
It's never too early.
I'm just glad that I'm off on Friday.
You all
I'm
got work
off
Friday?
No, because of Juneteenth.
You know, I don't know how
Because
I
it's the
feel.
federal.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you
Well, the
should go to
problem
work.
is the reason
It's
it's
a
a federal holiday.
No,
Because it
I
becomes a
understand that.
federal holiday,
I
then all
understand that.
government
I'm just,
agencies and
I feel that. I'm just saying, on a more personal note, I feel like you should go to work Friday for Juneteenth.
well, Louis gets time and a half on Friday.
double time.
Nah, yeah. I like that. All right.
Yeah, I don't even have a choice. I have to take it off.
I know that's crazy. That kind of
Yeah.
like defeats the purpose of Juneteenth.
A little bit.
Yes, swear to God.
It's kind of
Oh,
like giving you guys all, what was the big thing? Black Lives Matter, and then the white people came back with All Lives
bruh,
Matter.
please don't get me
It's
started
like, come
with that
on.
shit. Please. Oh my God. And
When
I
the
tried.
bitch ass cops came out with Blue Lives Matters, the reason that we came up with Black Lives Matter.
Right.
You're right. Like defeat the whole yeah, America is crazy, bro.
It sort is.
Like this shit is not a real place. It can't be. Like
It's so petty.
first off, when I found out that Juneteenth was a dead ass holiday, as a whole nigga, I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, oh, we're gonna celebrate this for real now. All right. Okay.
At least for now. Until, the
Till somebody
MAGA
get
decide
tired of
to change it.
yeah, right. Till somebody get tired of that shit.
Because you got to remember, they're erasing Black History Month, and that's definitely one of the main ones.
Black History Month is offensive though.
No, not month. I meant they're erasing Black history.
Oh yeah, that's offensive.
That's super offensive. And
Yeah.
Juneteenth is the day slaves were let go.
Mm-hmm.
You think these Republicans want that shit on their file? Hell no.
Right.
But they'll take the day off though.
They'll absolutely take the day off though. I'm surprised the Sarah Shield mission doesn't have triumphs.
I'm shocked too.
But that shit don't got no collectibles or nothing in that bitch. I ain't gonna make it. I can't believe I made it. What you doing, man?
But no, I'm just sitting here watching Louis play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm like on a Destiny
A Destiny
burnout
bad.
at the moment.
I feel that. You're not excited. You're not excited as the rest of us about this.
Yeah.
Let's call it insurance. A watchful eye. In case your actions differ from your words. Wow. Yeah.
I really want to raid. That's really it. I'm really trying to fucking get like lady raid all day, every day for real.
That'd be awesome.
It's the only thing in the game I haven't done.
Right. Right. We've done all these other missions like a billion times.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? So now the only thing is to doing without dying, doing fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Where is she?
Probably laying on the bed.
Oh, she's right there.
Hey, baby. We gotta feed her. It's already 6:15.
Hungry. You want your lunch, your breakfast? This is no. If you're gonna put your butt, then you don't put your. Hey, baby. Little baby.
I gotta take medicine.
I do too.
We need more people, DJ. That's the thing. I'll try to do this shit that I ain't really been doing too much in the game, DJ, like PvP, raiding and shit like that, but those things is better with people. Oh no. It would be impossible to do one of these missions without getting hit.
Shall drown.
That's the last. Let's head down.
Ah, this. Good.
That was a giant storm. That really might be seeing things that parents are supposed to be dead.
Get back behind her. Yeah, back there.
Keep focused on the task at hand.
Whoa.
Yeah. How's it going?
What's up, man?
Not bad. Any of you lot live in Boston?
No.
Scotland, stuff over Scotland. I reckon they play bagpipes and drums in the street and drinking like it's no tomorrow. Right, question. Pantheon and Raid, are they different?
Yes.
Is Pantheon easier than the Raid, or is...
Yes. But you can make it harder than the raid too with the feats.
Oh, right. Okay.
All I gotta do is not die.
Oh, so easy.
Right.
Why do I feel like I don't beat this one?
Right, Elise.
Call it consciousness.
I just want to expose that as a, stop whatever game he's playing.
Yep, of course. Why would I have beat? I wouldn't have. Go with this one.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna jump off.
All right, I'll catch you later. Yeah, I did it without dying.
Hey. I can't do the jumping bit on that.
Show me my triumph. Yeah, flawlessness, bro. All right, give me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now I gotta find the oracles and do this shit in 13 minutes. Only way I'm doing that shit in 13 minutes is on baby mode. I'm not doing that shit in 13 minutes on ultimate. It's impossible. No. Then I'm really surprised the other exotic missions don't have triumphs and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like fucking Sarah Shield, Star Cross, Kells, for all of them. What's the word coming to? What you working on?
Me, I'm just doing Devil's Lair. Solo, Titan, Arc Titan.
Mm-hmm.
And just having fun.
Yeah. If there was ever a time to solo shit, now is the time. There's never, like, we're fucking the most powerful we've ever been or ever gonna be.
It's like now because they've got rid of Stronghold completely.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to. I mean, I've still got my practice blade on, but it's
Well,
not.
no, they didn't get rid of
It's
Stronghold
just for
completely.
damage.
Yeah, you could use it. You could use it with your heavy weapon. You could block it indefinitely with your heavy weapon.
Yeah. Cold steel or what do you call it?
Yeah. Or a flash counter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flash counter. I think the strand one's better now.
I like the
sends out
strand.
hatchlings. Yeah.
I like the strand and stasis one. The stasis one is cool to me too because it's cool for overloads.
Yeah. But I've got trickle charge on my pulse rifle and also on my auto rifle.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put your shield up, you just fire forever.
Only took me 3 tries to do that shit flawless. Got you
Only 3.
Uh-huh.
I'd still be doing it now.
And I did do it. I did do it on ultimate.
Wow.
Ultimate. I don't think ultimate content is hard once you start adding mods to it, and then even still.
Yeah.
All right, now what?
I was saying to Sean, they've altered something. Because my barrier was on 19 seconds cooldown. But now it's back up to 23, which I don't understand.
I do want to do some of this Pantheon though.
Yeah. There was a few of them the other day doing it. Suits was one, and I think some of them from Dubai were doing it.
Yeah. Who's on there? Soup is doing Pantheon. I want to do Pantheon, bro.
Yeah. Whew. I'll tell you what, though, Guy, being in this clan has made me a better player
Yeah, for sure.
because there's stuff I would have never have done ever on my
Mm-hmm.
own. But nah, just like, yeah, I'll give it a go. Hold on. Hold on.
There is a difference between accessing a video model and owning one.
It's basically the same, only her meter doesn't tick in traffic.
LTX is designed to run locally on your machine.
Pantheon 2.0 is here, and with it comes 3 bosses previously removed from the game, now restored, 3 bosses with revamped fights, and a couple more coming very soon. Today, I'm going to show you how to tackle Destiny 2's Final Raid Challenge, whether you just need a refresher or a full recap. Let's get it. The first batch of bosses consists of Argos from Eater of Worlds,
Hello.
Galron from Crown of Sorrow, and Callus from Leviathan.
Hey?
For the most part, all of these bosses return as they were back in the day, and my old raid guides will likely
What,
work
when you're
just
not
fine.
in Hook
If you
No?
remember how to do those
Huh?
fights, then
No?
you'll be fine.
Sorry,
without
man, I'm
this
talking to my
guide,
missus.
But if you never got to
Oh.
fight these bosses, or maybe you just forgot,
No.
let's review. Before we
What
get to
was
the
it?
bosses, though, let's talk about team composition.
All right.
My team
Okay,
included
sorry.
the regular version of Pantheon with no feats active, with pretty much the same loadouts every time. Truth rocket spam for my
Yeah.
team, with myself on Banner Shield and Doom Fang.
Alright, I love ya.
alternates.
Bye.
Truth got
Bye.
updated
Bye.
in this final
Bye.
patch, and it's pretty good now. Bring burst damage supers as well. Nova Bombs, Golden Guns, Blade Barrage with shards, whatever you want. Still Hunt was also cooking, and I'm sure some more strategies will come to light over the coming days. The new Linear Fusion Fafnir from the Moments of Triumph vendor also saw some use. I'll probably make a new damage guide in the coming weeks, but for now, Truth was doing very well. The Argos encounter consists of 3 main chunks of platforms, each with its own cranium charging capabilities. Argos will have 3 energy balls on the corner of their shield, Arc, Solar, Void, in any combination of the 3. It could be 1 of each, it could be 2 Void, 1 Solar, it could be 2 Arc, 1 Void, anything. The goal here is to grab Vex Craniums, drop them in the corresponding elemental node, let them charge, and then use them to shoot the matching energy ball to drop the boss's shield. You'll find Vex Craniums from yellow bar hobgoblins in between these main platforms. Unlike the original version, you'll only have access to 3 craniums, so no damage craniums this time. If you happen to put a cranium in the wrong charging station, then when it's fully charged, grab it, use it, and a new hobgoblin will spawn, and you can just use that one. While you don't get unlimited time to charge craniums, the time you do get is very forgiving. Otherwise, during the encounter, you will have many enemies spawning all over the place, from targets in the air to goblins, minotaurs, and wyverns on the ground. The boss will also target one person with a cage attack. If you're hit by this, you need to be shot out of this cage, otherwise you're just gonna float away and die. It's very easy to avoid this attack as long as you're moving though. Once you have the correct craniums charged, grab them all and head over to a position and guide the ball into the center. Simply shoot the cannon at the ball and it'll start to move towards the center. Track it to the center until it disappears and explodes. If done successfully, the shield will break and platforms will spawn around Argos. Argos has 6 weak points on their body, 2 on its head, 2 on its back, and 2 on its arms. You need to destroy 2 of these 6 before damage can begin. Once you break those points, lay into the boss as much as possible. Argos will be vulnerable for a short time, and then afterwards we'll retaliate with some attacking, including a cage attack, spread out to avoid this. The damage phase will end a little while after, and you'll repeat this process until the boss dies. You have 3 cycles to kill the boss, since you will run out of weak points on the 4th cycle. That's the whole boss. It's a pretty simple warm-up. Galron clicks it up a bit, so let's go there next. Galron splits your team into groups of 2 split across the 3 sections of the arena. The goal here is to get Galron to kill each of the Galron's deceptions that spawn in order to trigger a damage phase. However, there's a bit going on in between which we still need to discuss. The fight should start with 3 people, 1 from each side, standing in the green pool next to the rally flag. This will give you Witch's Blessing. This buff expires after a minute and can be traded back and forth to other players using the nodes in the middle of the room. However, if the buff runs out of time while it's on you, you will die a short time after. People with Witch's Blessing can only hit certain enemies, while others are going to be completely immune. Those without the blessing can hit the enemies that the blessed players can't. If your timer starts to get low, be sure to trade Witch's Blessing with your partner by having both of you going over to the node, standing within the circle, and then both of you shoot. Note that if you have the blessing, you can buff somebody else with a blessing by shooting the node from anywhere while the person without the blessing is inside the circle next to the node. This is because there is a mechanic that removes blessing, and you'll want to give it back out so that you can kill enemies. The fight will start with enemies spawning in for a little while. Eventually, a deception will spawn in on one of the 3 sides. Future deceptions will spawn in clockwise order. When a deception spawns in, both players on that side need to go inside the deception's shield and melee it, one blessed melee and one unblessed melee, preferably directly in line with the copy of Galron standing in front of them. This will stun the deception for a little while and also purge the blessing from the player who had it when the deception is stunned. Galron will then raise his hand for an attack and it will eventually turn green. Shoot his hand in this green state and he'll take out a giant cleaver and smash down in front of him, killing the deception and hurting anything else in the way. The now blessingless player should get a new blessing from someone else so that they can continue to kill enemies that only blessed players can kill. This process will repeat at the remaining 2 sections until all deceptions are killed. If you've already killed your deception, you're essentially just killing time, waiting for the other ones to show up. Once all deceptions are dead, all Galrons will raise their green glowing hands. Shoot one, then the other, and then shoot him in the face for a bit. 2 copies will disappear, and 1 will remain. While you rotate to the real Galron, you should refresh your blessing buffs, since they won't go away during damage. Rotate over to the real one, do the hands mechanic again, and lay into him. He's going to do the hands mechanic a couple more times, just rinse repeat while doing damage. Those who are familiar with the original version of the encounter may notice that the crystal mechanic has indeed been removed from the fight, so you don't need to worry about that anymore. However, I believe it is a part of the challenge mode, which I will try to make a future video about. Rinse repeat this process until Galron falls over.
5 coders, ready to build more? Meet Base 44. Prompt it. Foundation set. Structure's good to go. Now, build it up from there. Plug in your integrations. Get exactly what you need, the moment you need it. Want to write your own code? Push and pull from GitHub as you go. Own your workflows and environment. When you want that visual impact, drop in any NPM library.
The final fight of this block is with Callus, also essentially unchanged from the original vision. The fight will start with some ads spawning in, just clear them out. After a short while, Callus will clap and send everyone to the Shadow Realm. 3 orbs will be in front of a very short wall. 3 players must jump into these orbs, 1 orb per person. This will return them back to Callus in the normal realm, while the others remain behind. This very short wall is the only thing keeping remaining players from being sucked away into space, so avoid jumping when close to this wall, or you're going to be sucked into space. Those who stay behind should watch shadow Callus's forehead for a symbol, either a dog, sun, axe, or cup. 3 players will have 3 different symbols, leaving 1 missing. The players in the normal realm need to kill the Scion with the missing symbol over its head very quickly to keep up this short guard wall for the next batch of symbols. If you don't do it quickly or you do the wrong one, the wall goes away, and that's bad. Players in the Shadow Realm need to avoid ramps and holes in the floor while being pulled up to the next wall. Scions and Ghost Scions are also going to appear. All of this needs to be killed. This process repeats itself a few times until the Force of Will phase. Also, Callus will be dropping some solar explosives in the room the entire time, noted with a pretty big animation and sound effect. When the Shadow Realm players get to the final section, Callus will get really mad and start spitting out a lot of skulls. I'm talking a lot of them. Each skull killed is a damage boost for the main damage phase. Kill as many of these as possible. On the inside, in the normal realm, Callus will be shielded and dealing damage over time to everyone in the room. His shield is not that strong, so you can stay for as long as your team has health to survive. And there are a lot more ways to survive in this room than there were in the past. Once you're on the verge of dying, break the shield to stop the skulls from spawning and to stop Callus's AoE. Shadow Realm players should exit via the orbs to return to the normal realm. This is where damage begins. My team liked starting top right and then going clockwise.
Hello?
Hmm?
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Still don't want to do that. Well.
Yeah, so fucking. Wait, this shit about to piss me. This shit about to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Is what you're waiting to do a raid?
I've been trying. I've been trying to LMG already. For like the
I think
past
this is
four.
what Suits was.
For like
That's
the
what
past
Suits was
40
on about,
minutes.
wasn't it? That's what Suits was saying. He's been in there like 2 hours waiting. But if you want to do a raid, and shout out to clan members that are on first, they might know somebody that they're on with that they want to do it with. I know it's a bit of a mismatch, but at least spends. You don't have to keep waiting around.
Ain't nobody really on right now though. DJ on. You're one. That's three. God, you know what? This shit about to make me go back to sleep. Let me look for a clan that raid. Yeah, that's really what I want to do. I could do all that other shit on my own. Do everything else on my own. Dungeons, grandmasters, all that shit. I could do all that shit by
Goes in
myself.
the other, mate.
I'm starting to get old. But
Well, there's me, you, DJ, and 12-inch sub on. Well, DJ was on. Oh, he is. And he's just sitting in orbit.
yeah, it's just full of stuff. It is what it is, bro. This is. Oh, it's the only thing I hate about the game. Some people it's easy to raid. Some people
Yeah,
is
I
like me,
mean,
bro.
you find a lot of it is like people want to do it, but they can't find the people to do it.
Yeah. Just saying in orbit. out of here. Take my goofy ass back to sleep.
Oh, bless.
Yeah. I'll catch you later, bro.
Just, oh, mate, take care. Bye.
You too. Mhm.